What's good, everybody, and welcome back to another Jujutsu Kaisen Curse Clash video. I took a 3 day break, right? And a couple things happened. I reached 500 subs. Shout out to us, not just me. Shout out to all of us. We hit 500 subs. Long time goal that I wanted to hit, and it's only possible because of y'all. And I appreciate all the love and the support. And then I'll make a separate video giving actual thanks and props and everything. But outside of that, Jujutsu Kaisen released, or I don't know if it was a leak or whatever it was, but it came out, the DLC character gameplay trailers and all of that. And it turns out we're not just getting the regular DLC characters, we're also getting 2 free characters. So for anybody who hasn't seen or don't know what I'm talking about, the hidden inventory DLC characters were showcased, some of their gameplay. I'll post it on the screen so y'all can see. We're getting Toji, Young Geto, and Young Gojo. And then free characters that we're going to be getting are Mai Zenin and Momo. I don't know how to pronounce her last name, I'll be honest with y'all. But, the girl that be flying on the broom, 2 of the Kyoto students. And we're also getting 2 free maps. We're also going to be getting some DLC outfits. Geto and Gojo are going to be getting their suit outfits, and they're also going to be getting their beach outfits. And Toji's going to be getting a casual outfit. And that'll be like the paid DLC. And with the free update, we'll be getting costumes as well from the anime outros for Nobara, Yuji, Megami, Gojo, Nanami, Todo, Inumaki, and Mai. But on to the characters. Toji, I'm not going to lie, he looks like he's going to be a very strong character that's going to be able to counter a lot of people, especially young Gojo, with his fast movement and his mobility, and him also getting stat boost for also defeating enemies in matches. Very strong character. I do want to see more of all of these characters, but especially with Toji, and see how well his passives are going to work. Even though I think he's going to be a strong character, I just want to see a little bit more about his passives. And then next we have Young Geto, and as I predicted, in my wishlist videos and when I was talking to people in the comments, I said that Young Geto is most likely going to be a more aggressive version of Geto, more up close and personal in fighting. And it looked like he's going to be one of the few characters that actually has a domain as a part of his regular special moves instead of a super move or anything like that. So his regular curse technique will have a domain kind of counter attack, it looks like, which is cool and unique. Like I said earlier, they've been doing unique stuff with these characters, paid and free characters. But yeah, Geto seems like he's going to be more of an aggressive character, which I like because he was more aggressive when we seen him in the anime in his younger stages. And we wanted Gojo to be nerfed. What did they do? They gave us an even stronger version of Gojo. His Infinity now, from what it looks like, I think you have to be idle for it to activate, but it blocks more attacks than Gojo's regular. Gojo's regular, it auto blocks 1 attack and you don't get staggered, you don't take no damage or nothing like that. This, he's running through a whole barrage and then he's able oh my gosh, he's pulling people in with blue. He has a full-on circle field blue that goes around. This character, he looks like he's gonna be a lot to deal with, man. I'm not even gonna lie. He looks like he's gonna be stressing me out. But I do wonder how they're gonna include this character with there already being a Gojo in. Are they only gonna allow one Gojo to be played from a team, or are they gonna allow both to be played? I want to see how they're gonna set that up. My guess is they'll probably be limited to 1 Gojo a team, because having to go against 2 Gojos, the young and the older version, especially with how their playstyles are and how top tier they both already seem to be, I don't think that's gonna be smart, but we'll just have to see. And then also with the free characters, we get Mai. Mai's gonna focus more on long range and using her gun. It looks like she's gonna be more of a support character and kind of focus on catching people off guard and assisting. It looks like she's gonna be very strong and annoying. The thing that I will say is her having to aim her gun and shoot everything, she'll be kind of vulnerable, so I don't think she'll be as annoying as a Nobara or a Jogo, where they have so much mobility along with their range. You should be able to, get in a little bit closer and do a little bit more damage to her. It looks like she's going to have some type of trade-off, which, I like that. I feel like characters should have some type of strength and weaknesses in games to make it a little bit more, fun and enjoyable and different things like that. But again, I'm also excited to use her. With both Mai and Momo, I honestly was expecting to have, if they were going to put it in Kyoto, I was honestly expecting like Mekamaru and Narutoshi Kamo first before I expected any of these two characters. But they managed to make these characters look unique enough to where I'm interested. You know, I'm interested to see how they are. But Momo, she looks like, I would say out of all of these characters, Momo look like she's going to be the most headache of a character to deal with. She looks like she's going to be like Jogo ×5 because she's going to have air mobility, be able to dodge. It looks like her wind scythe attack that she does covers a good amount of range, and it looks like she's able to count. I don't know if it's her regular like curse meter build combo, but it looks like it has like slightly more attacks than regular curse meter builder combos. And I don't know if that's her comboing into it with her curse technique, but I noticed that there is a wall bounce, so I don't know if that's what's causing it. But she looks like she's still going to be a great character. I wonder what's her weaknesses going to be as far as countering her and getting her down in the air, how her flying is going to work. Like, is it like once you go up, you kind of slowly glide down instead of just being able to infinitely go up? But nonetheless, she does look interesting, and I'm definitely going to try out the character, especially since the character is going to be free. You know, it's nice that people who may not be able to, you know, afford DLCs or anything like that, or just don't want to buy DLCs, are still going to be able to get some type of characters. But also another thing that I noticed with the free characters is that it say volume 1. So I don't know if that means that we might be getting more free characters later on down the line, which I think would be dope, and I think would definitely help the game's life cycle. And again, it's not something that they're new to, because like I said, they've done this with My Heroes 1 Justice, where they've added free characters in, whether it be a character shows up in the anime later on when the game isn't necessarily doing DLC, and they add a free like Deku, or they add like a Nomu, like a story character, or somebody who showed up in the story mode but wasn't a playable character. But this, it looks like either they didn't make the main roster and then they decided to add them in later, or they just wasn't ready to go at launch and they've already been working on them. Either way, I'm excited for this DLC characters. I'm excited for the DLC in general. I'm excited to see the direction of the game. I'm hoping that there's a balance patch update along with this DLC, because Lord knows we need it. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say in this video. I appreciate everybody for coming through. I appreciate the love and the support. I know this wasn't like my usual video, but I just wanted to talk about the DLC. And I'll catch y'all all in the next one. Later.